Hey, Omi, I've been thinking. Did it hurt? Not yet. That's why I brought it up. So you can help me before I get a headache. Okay, what are you thinking about? Why am I not invisible? Why would you be, Bourbon? You said I was made of cells which are invisible. So why am I not invisible? I never said the cells were invisible. I said they were too small to see. That's invisible. No, they are really not. They're just very, very tiny. If I can't see something, it's the same as invisible. I'm going to try to explain. Think of something very small, a flea. Okay, now let's pretend that I'm cutting the flea with a magic knife. Why does it have to be magic? Because a regular knife is too thick. It would just mash the flea. The magic knife is very, very thin, like nothing. But that's impossible. Yes, of course it is. That's why it's magic. Oh, okay. So imagine that we cut the flea in half with that magic knife. Then we cut the halves in half and move the pieces apart a bit. Then we cut each piece in half again and again and move them all apart. And we just keep slicing that flea until the pieces are too small to see. Why would we move the pieces apart? Because if they all stayed together, we'd still see the flea. But if we move them apart, we won't. You're making my head hurt. I asked for your help to prevent that from happening. I'm sorry. I was trying to make it easy to understand. Your explanation is insane. How can the flea pieces suddenly become invisible just because you move them apart? They are not invisible. They're just too small to see. But if we push them all together in one lump, we'll see the flea again. Will the flea be okay? I don't think so. I think it will be dead, but visible. Hmm. Does it make sense? Not at all. Is there some kind of fine powder around here? I think I could use it to show you what I mean. I'm sure there is, except I'm not touching any powder if I don't know what it is. It could be rat poison, and I can't read the label because I can't read, since you still haven't taught me. Hint, hint. Ah, well, would you like to start learning right now? Yeah, let's do that. I need to do something to stop thinking about invisible fleas. You can learn the letters from this computer keyboard. Oh, no, that's too many letters. It's boring. I have a better idea. Um, what does this big fat word say? It says accent. So teach me the letters in this word. Okay, the first letter is A, then two C's, then E, N, and T. All together, They spell accent. I don't understand. Which part? You said two C's, which should sound like C C, but you said X. Oh, the letter C can have either of the two sounds. Sometimes it sounds like a K and sometimes like a C. And so in this case, it's both. The first C is like a K and the second is like a C. So that's why together they sound like X. Oh, oh, this is just as confusing as the flea and the magic knife story. My head hurts bad. I'm going to bed. Night. Night, night. Don't let the fleas bite. You just cut the last one up. Ugh.